And now from the desk of the superintendent's office, it's time for Super News.
Hi, I'm Barry Lemoyne.
And I'm Sarah Felt, and welcome to Super News, where we shine the light on some of the good things happening in our schools.
We'll begin with the letter A, as in academic games. Recently, over 200 students from schools across the district competed in the last tournament for academic games. In addition to the thrill of the competition, many players were vying for a place on one of our district's 4 national teams that will travel to Atlanta next month to compete against teams from across the country.
This most recent event is the culmination of a 5-month season sanctioned by the Academic Games League of America. Scores from each game are tallied, and at the end of the season, the players receiving the highest cumulative scores are named as the sweepstakes winners, automatically qualifying for the national tournament. Congratulations to these players who will represent St. Bernard Parish at this year's national tournament.
Congratulations to them, and thanks to all of our coaches and sponsors for making the games happen. We'd also like to give a shout out to our top 5 rookie players in the Learners Division who also competed. We are proud of you and know that your future is bright.
Other students garnering success were those who took part in Lafayette at the Beta State Convention. This event allows students the opportunity to compete in various academic and STEM-based virtual and performing arts competitions. Congrats to NP Trist students Briley Blackwell for placing 5th place in 6th grade ELA, Jack McMullen for 4th place in 6th grade math, and to our grand champion robotics team made up of Bryce Watson, Rami Dolly, Wyatt Scully, Caden Bryan, Preston Sinez, and Colton Bourgeois. Randy Joseph Jr. of St. Bernard Middle was also recognized at Beta for his musical talent on the keyboard.
You know, much of our student success is our testament to our amazing teachers. And recently, the Kiwanis organization celebrated our Teachers of the Year at a special ceremony. Food, music, gift cards, and a testament to learning were all part of the event. Special thanks to Kevin Hoffman for spearheading the new Terrific Teacher program, to Mike Gennard for sponsoring the event, and to all the community partners who donated over $7,000 worth of prizes to this year's winners. We're grateful to you for honoring our teachers.
And speaking of teachers, the Louisiana Department of Education, in conjunction with the Chalmette High School CTE program, recently visited LaCoste Elementary School to see Chalmette High's duly enrolled aspiring educator students in action. Students enrolled in the program observe and analyze real teaching in real time with real students. The program is also a step in dealing with the national teacher shortage head-on, giving our students the skills they'll need to be successful in their classrooms one day. Thanks to all who took part, and to Ms. LaBeouf, Ms. Moynan, and Ms. Janik for leading by example. Grow your own.
And then you have kids who are just trying it out and they're like, is this going to work for me? And we want to invite them. Let's find out, because we want students who look like you, who are from our community, to come back and teach here.
Also at LaCoste Elementary this month are the members of its Super News crew. Take it away, Bulldogs.
Hello, I'm Oliver Wood.
And I'm Aaliyah Walker, and we are excited to participate in our school's Super News Spotlight feature.
We'll begin with a boo, a look back at our annual Halloween family dance, sponsored by our dance and cheer teams. Here at LaCoste, this family event is a beautiful time for students and families to dance the night away, as well as participate in a fun costume contest. All proceeds from this event are used to support our Bulldog dance and cheer teams.
Oliver, I kind of felt sorry for the ghost at Boo Bash.
Why is that?
Because he had nobody to dance with. Nobody. In other news, our 2nd graders continue to bring science to life with their insectarium. After they finish their domain lesson on insects, they host an insectarium event for the whole school.
On this day, our 2nd grade students become entomologists and are experts in the field of insects. Students present facts about their insects that they share with the school, who can bug them with a wide array of questions.
Our school also held our first ever Beta Bingo Night, which was open to LaCoste students and their families. This event was hosted by our Beta Club and was supported by many families and local businesses, as we screamed bingo to win some cool prizes.
All money collected for this event went to our Beta Bulldogs in support of their trip to Lafayette. for the Beta State Convention. We hope to host another Beta Bingo Night sometimes later this spring.
And we'll end today's segment with a look back. Back in time as our Lacoste Bulldogs did a flashback to learn about the decades in art. Bulldogs were rocking and rolling through time and grooving their way from the 50s to the 90s. Through art, our Bulldogs will never forget the classics.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Nice job, Lacoste. And now we'll go from Bulldogs to Cowboys as we see some of the magic that was part of the recent production of Oklahoma. The CHS Voices brought this Rodgers and Hammerstein classic to the stage, and it truly was a toe-tapping good time. Congratulations to all on stage and behind the scenes to bring such a high-quality production from the page to the stage.
Speaking of performers, 4 Chalmette High student athletes were recently recognized at the St. Bernard Sports Hall of Fame banquet. Gabrielle Landry, Ethan Couvion, Tyshae Brady, and Jaden Butler were honored for dedication and tenacity in their respective sports. Also deserving recognition for their Hall of Fame excellence on the football field are 2 of our OWL student athletes who have committed to playing ball at the next level. Congratulations to Jaden Alfonso and Skylar Stevens. Jaden will attend Hutchinson Community College in Kansas as a kicker, while Skylar Stevens will play defensive back for Community Christian College in Lafayette.
And while they were signing letters of intent, many of our other students were penning award-winning poems, short stories, and nonfiction pieces via our Young Authors program as organized through the St. Bernard Reading Association. This year we had 112 total Young Author District winners and cannot wait to see how many St. Bernard writers will win first place in the state and become published authors.
And now we'll go from good writing to good spelling as we see some of the fun at the recent Rotary Spelling Bee. Held at Chalmette High School, this community event is a good time for a good cause, as proceeds from the event help fund literacy initiatives in our schools. Congrats to one of our biggest community partners, the Miro Foundation, on your SUCCESS in winning this year's competition, and thanks to all who sponsored the Spelling Bee.
Also abuzz with learning was the lobby of the Chalmette Cultural Arts Building when it played host to a pop-up exhibition called The American Revolution Experience. A collaborative project of the American Battlefield Trust and the Daughters of the American Revolution, the exhibit connects modern audiences with the fascinating story of the birth of our nation. Visitors and student guests enjoyed the display panels that brought history to life through storytelling, illustrations, and artifacts, all narrated by volunteers.
The Volunteers of the Mississippi, led by Janita Laron, led by Bronya Dixley, became the 3rd Regiment of Louisiana Militia, and they actually faced the British in the night battle, December 23rd, 1814, in the very first engagement between the British and the American forces.
And now let's go explore what's happening at the home of the Rockets and meet Raleigh's Super News team. Take it away.
Hello and welcome to Raleigh for our Super News segment. I'm Zachariah Perfect, here to share some information about a Yaya art class that takes place every Tuesday and Thursday. Offered to our 8th grade students, Yaya has partnered with Metropolitan Human Service District to bring art to Raleigh since 2015. The goal of this program is to allow students to express their artistic styles in a variety of ways, creating many different mixed media art projects. These include, but are not limited to, large-scale chalk pastels, interactive and powder design, and hydro-dip canvas art. What is it called when somebody's hanging out by a wall?
What?
Art.
Hey, go and see. I'm Alison Aguirre, and I would like to tell you all about Driven, a faith-based non-profit organization located in St. Bernard Parish. Driven is a student-led program which teaches students practical life skills. Students are allowed to choose both the president and vice president in charge of each session. Driven is always kicked off with an opening prayer, followed by student-led discussions. After receiving an amazing word, students are blessed with yummy pizza. This program is offered every Wednesday at Raleigh. This month is titled March Madness and focuses on stress, anxiety, family issues, and dating.
Sounds like a great experience. And speaking of experience, I'm Liana Jackson, here to tell you all about the Raleigh Experience, a program designed for STAR students here at Raleigh. The students are allowed to participate in school clubs every other Friday. Both middle and high school students have the opportunity to participate in these clubs. In order to engage in the Raleigh experience, students must have a pass status in all classes. Students may not have any referral for the week. Some of the cool clubs offered here are basketball, volleyball club, bacon, anime, and movie club.
We are glad you were here with us today at Raleigh to learn more about our people and our programs.
And now back to you all at Penn TV.
See you next time.
And before we go, let's take a quick look at some of the activities, seminars, and workshops that were part of this year's Louisiana School Board Conference. Here, our board members took part in a number of workshops and seminars as part of their ongoing professional development.
The gathering is also a great opportunity for everyone to network and share concerns and strategies with colleagues from across the state while promoting public education and tackling critical issues.
Also taking place at the conference was the swearing-in ceremony of this year's officers. Congrats to Catherine Lemoyne. We know you will represent us all well.
And finally, we need to recognize the legacy of our CHS Pro Star team. For the third year in a row, its management team took first place in the state and will head to Baltimore for the Nationals. Our culinary team was also among the best, taking home second place in the competition. Congratulations to our Pro Star students, instructors, and mentors. Well, that's about all the time we have. We'll see you next time here on Super News, where we always let
The Super News roll.